When pessimist people try to hang around with optimist people, they do it only for one reason. They want to be compensated for their negativity. See my point? Not to move away from negative to positive, but rather to compensate for their negativity in order to feel comfortable. What do I mean? The idea is to bring these positive people to a negative state and steal their energy. It's very simple. All men fall in love with a strong woman. It's okay, it's good. There are, of course, some extreme cases when a man says, "No way, I like one-eyed, bandy-legged, and crooked and, to put it mildly, unattractive women." These men are perverts. They understand they're out of luck with women. However, in general, both strong and weak men fall in love with strong women because strong women have a resource, and all these men, whether strong or weak, do a very simple thing. They activate such aspects of the woman that would be of use to them. A strong man does his best to make her rich, successful, and independent. He offers her love, magnificent sex, gifts, and development. A weak man locks her up, being jealous, humiliating her, forcing her to have 15 children and cheating on her. In other words, he wants to bring a strong woman down and put her in a low-vibe state, keep her angry, bitter, depressed, and exhausted, and uneducated, with no bank account or credit cards, and to make her stay at home all the time and isolate her from other people. And then he can suck her energy with comfort and even keep things going and feel happy for a while. So when she feels bad, he feels good. A strong man does the opposite. He creates an environment for the woman, and she transforms it and fills him with abundant energy derived from his gifts. And he becomes even more successful, and therefore, if he doesn't cling on to her, if he's not scared of losing her, which would mean he went negative, if he's self-sufficient, he can't be jealous. He has no reason to be jealous. If he is not self-sufficient, he is jealous for one reason. She's got more energy, more than him. So according to the law of conservation of energy, she will strive to give this energy, in excess, to another man. Otherwise, if she withholds it, then say hello to urinary system problems, mental health problems, skincare problems, and in general, if she does it, she will start deteriorating and having all sorts of problems. Thus, if she guilt trips him without talking to him, doesn't say what he's doing wrong, then she can have serious problems. If she goes on and gives this energy to others, by the way, she can give it even without sex, she can communicate with a strong, handsome, successful, vibrant man. Through this exchange, she got what she needed, and this man begins to get jealous. Even if he doesn't know that she communicated with someone by phone, on the internet, or somewhere in a cafe, but he is already freaked out. He is jealous of her for one simple reason. He received less energy that he would still not have been able to spend. Because if he had spent it, then this woman would not want to communicate with anyone. And even when she does communicate with someone, this whole energy would still go to her man. We're now talking about the choice. Therefore, I'd like to emphasize, we must learn who we are, and having learned who we are, we should choose those who are like us. Kitties choose cats. Dogs choose dogs. Turtles choose turtles. That's a superb choice, because you chose what fits you. Because if you be perverted and manage to marry a cat or a turtle, you'll be unhappy. The reason will be very simple. You need to have matching energies. A perfect match of energies is about sexuality, and only then about mentality, speed of information processing, priorities, and values in life. These are the two principles by which you should choose the person who will be there. If you have no sexuality, that is, to have compatibility in sexuality, does not mean that you are sort of hypersexual, that you have sex in the morning, at lunch, and in the evening. No, you need to be compatible. For example, she wants it once a year and I want it once a year. Great. Or if you need it every day and she needs it every day, you need it 3 times a day, she needs it 3 times a day, and that's how you live. The most important thing is there are no distortions when someone is already full and someone else needs 2 more servings. This is where the problems begin. That is, first of all, you should match each other in terms of sexuality, and this plan determines your development in general. Because if we take men, everyone I've seen, rich, successful men, women who fill them and make them rich and successful, they are always very sexy people and always a little horny. All people who hate sex are the people who are not going to move in their development, and they need, well, how do I put it, to be developed or to be prevented from carrying their negativity to society. I put it very straightforward. If you choose development, you define your development based on only one principle. What is your sexuality? That's it. That is, if men have a desire to look at women and women have a desire to look at men, this suggests that you have the incoming energy channel working normally and you made the right choice to move from one level to another. When seniors start telling me, how come, Alex? No, that shouldn't be the case. What about platonic love? I've had a menopause for a long time now, and so I don't think about sex. I tell them, no, I'm sorry. I go to the US, and I see folks who are 80 years old there, and they're doing it like rabbits. And why you, in your 50s, don't want it while they in their 80s are having a blast? It's very simple. You've got to be in the program. If you are in the program, you always want it. Even if you can't, you still want it. That is, there's energy in the development.